Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello and welcome to Footy JUDGEMO, people. Some news to talk about. Zirkzee is a here we go, as you guys saw yesterday, and also Manchester United are actually now leading the race for Ligt because there is nobody else for him. The problem with Ligt is the fans of Bayern Munich have signed a petition to keep Ligt at the club, so that is going to be a problem. But Xavi Simmons, there is a new news about this, is that Xavi Simmons, Manchester United, are looking to get Xavi Simmons from PSG this summer. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Big up everybody that joined us. And also, Arsenal, Arteta, Mikel Merino. That is the new deal for Arsenal. I think after Sunday, after the final, we'll see real talk between Arsenal and Mikel Merino at Real Sociedad. I think this guy, kind of like he goes to Arsenal and I think he elevates them. We saw how he plays, composed, calm. We'll talk about that as well. Arteta is willing to talk to Edu. These are the news about actually kind of ignoring the 25, 26 years old transfer policy. We'll talk about that as well. And also the new links of of Dani Olmo. Chelsea apparently are ready to actually pay the release clause of Dani Olmo from RB Leipzig. Dani Olmo, of course, they said he wants to go to Spain, but the question is, would he join a club without a Champions League football? I'm not sure about that, but big up everybody that joined us. And also the last but not least, for Liverpool fans, Van Dijk. Listen, I know that he said a lot of stuff, Van Dijk, but I'm reading between the lines. And I'm actually looking from Liverpool's point of view, should they, if he doesn't sign a new contract, should they sell Van Dijk or let him go on a free next season? That's a big deal. Big up everybody that joined us. Let's see. Rajat is here with us. Soraida, of course, is here with us. Club, Sippin, Var, Sanal, Tears, because we are broke. Miserless is here, of course. Inter Milan signed Douglas Costa. We'll see how it goes. And also Kingsman here is here with us. Make sure to like the video. Chid, alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my friend. Big up everybody from Kenya. And Kylie Farmer, Xavi, Simmons, Londi. Exactly. That is what we're going to talk about. Rahman Jum'a Mubarak, thank you so much, of course, for everyone that joins. Arzetam use the correct job. Big up for everybody. Guys, let's get the likes to 100 right off the bat. Hit that like button if you just joined us. Like the video, guys, if you just joined us. And if you're watching this on the replay, before you go on, hit that like button. I actually want to start with the news about, I know that Zirkzee is here and we're going to talk about the Zirkzee thing, but the news are that Man United actually are now fully focused on completing the deal of Matthias de Ligt. The problem is there are a lot of fans. For some reason, Bayern Munich the fans don't want the guy to go, even though Eric Dyer took his spot. His heart is set on Man United, if I'm not mistaken. Where did I read that? Where did I read this? Yeah. This is the thing. 68,000 Bayern Munich fans have signed a petition to stop Matthias de Ligt from leaving the club. It's kind of strange, though. Why would they want to keep the guy? He's 24 years old. He's 24 years old. The price that is quoted for them is about 42 million pounds. Listen, he already agreed to join Man United. His heart is set on joining Manchester United. I don't know why Bayern fans want to keep him, though. I don't know why Bayern fans want to keep him. The guy is not a starter. The guy hasn't started for them. He makes a lot of mistakes. A lot of people said he's not good enough for Bayern Munich. And to be honest with you, I like this from a Man United point of view. From a Man United point of view, Matthias de Ligt, Dan Ashworth is doing a good job of negotiating with a player that he is basically, so Man United, what Man United are doing for this is that they are actually taking the risk. They're actually taking the risk. So Man United, what is happening is, and hear me out about this. I want to get what you guys think. Man United are literally taking the risk. So what they're doing is that this guy was great at Ajax. Went to Juventus, wasn't the best. Went to Bayern Munich and wasn't the best. So they're looking, so Ineos are moving very smart, right? They aren't going into transfer sagas with players, you know what I mean, with other clubs and negotiating here and that. They went and they agreed, which is very smart from Ineos. And I know I'm speaking from a Man United point of view here. They went and they did a very, very smart thing, is that they went to the player. His heart now is set on Manchester United. They agreed already the contract with him. Everything is done with him, the wages, everything. I think they spoke with him. Erik ten Hag, I'm sure, spoke with him. The rule is set. So he is set. Now the pressure is on Bayern Munich. It's not on Manchester United. Because Bayern Munich said that they're willing to let this guy go for a fee. Man United, I think what is stopping Bayern Munich and Manchester United is the structure of the payment. I'm sure that Man United don't want to pay up front, like we're going to see with other things as well. Like what they did with Zirkzee, as what's his name said, that they paid a little bit above 40 million euros, which is this clause, knowing that they can pay them over years. It's not going to be a lump sum, which is very smart for them with the PSR, with everything that is happening, the FFP and PSR thing. This de Ligt thing for Manchester United, I actually think it's I know a lot of people say, oh, he's got benched by Eric Dyer. Everyone laughed at Kai Havertz when he joined Arsenal, including myself. and Mikel Arteta at the end got the best out of the guy. Why not assume that Erik ten Hag and Manchester United will be able to get the best out of the Ligt? The only problem with me, with Footy Judge Mo, though, is that I am not the biggest fan of Ten Hag. After the second year, not after the first year. Ajax, he was good. The first year at Manchester United, he was good as well. But the second year, he regressed massively. Massively, massively, massively. And this is why, for Zirkzee, though, is like we're going to talk about this in a bit. So Joshua Zirkzee not only provide a backup to Rasmus Højlund in the striker position, I actually don't think Zirkzee will be a backup for Rasmus Højlund. I actually, from watching both, I think it's gonna end up with Zirkzee starting somehow, somewhere. I think Zirkzee is gonna start actually on the right side. If Man United don't get a right winger, which is, we're gonna talk about this in a bit, with Juventus offering Chiesa to Manchester United, I don't think Zirkzee is gonna be the backup. I actually think he is gonna be the one that maybe starts somewhere. The thing about, if you read what is said here, he's also a very versatile player. I know that the majority of the times I watched him with Bologna, Zirkzee, I rate him highly because he isn't an out-and-out number 9. He is someone who can play as a 10, someone can play at the right wing, someone can play at the left wing. And he is very strong that he can actually play in the midfield as well, higher on the midfield if needed to play a second striker or something. What people don't realize is that Zirkzee is a big guy, but he is very talented with his feet. Technically, he is very, very good. He isn't clunky. He isn't someone who is awkward on the ball. Like, people get deceived by how big he is. People think that this guy, because he is big, he isn't someone who is technical, who cannot cross, who cannot pass. This guy, the way I watched him, to be honest, he is a very, very good footballer. What I mean footballer, technically, he is good. I'm not saying he's Zlatan Ibrahimovic, as some people like to say, but he is technically sound, very calm and composed on the ball, can dribble, can pass. This is why I think Man United will have to find a way for this guy to start. They will have to find a way for this guy to start. Of course, at the current moment, they had Amad Diallo and they have Anthony on the right side. The problem is going to happen if they don't sell Rashford and Garnacho moves to the right side and Rashford starts on the left, it is going to be only one of Rasmus Højlund and Zirkzee, which is a bit of a problem. However, Man United play in Europa League, they have the cup games, and they're going to play a lot of games. And also, Rasmus Højlund was not fit the majority of the season last season. I'm going to just give this an example. We're going to talk about Dani Olmo in a bit. He isn't an out-and-out winger. If he plays on the side, he isn't a touchline winger. He is kind of similar to when Foden plays for Manchester City, which is he is playing on the wing, but he is coming inside the pitch, tactically speaking, leaving the right back, leaving the legs. For example, if he plays on the right side, he will leave Dalot to actually hold the width, create the width for Manchester United. That's what people don't understand. Sometimes you can play a winger and that winger come inside, be a second striker or be a number 10, and your fullback is the one that pushes up and be the touchline winger. People just so set on one way of looking at football players. Oh, a winger has to hold the width. Not a lot of wingers in the world actually don't hold the width. They play inside the pitch. They kind of like 3/4 inside and maybe 1/4 outside. That's what they do. That's what he can do. Do you know what I mean? So if you want an attacking fullback, if Man United play, for example, with Dalot pushing much, much higher on the pitch, and I'm going to give you an example of a lineup for Manchester United. Imagine if Manchester United signed the Ligt and they get Branthwaite or get Linior or they get someone. if you play Dalot on the right side, Dalot is the one who can move higher on the pitch, and Manchester United can end up with 3 at the back, with Lisandro Martinez basically starting as a left back, Matthias de Ligt and Lenny Yoro or Branthwaite, that 3 at the back, right? And Dalot can push up. You can play a right winger. There's actually a playmaker instead of a right winger. That is what people fail to see sometimes tactically. So I think Zirkzee, what Zirkzee offered to Manchester United is that he offers a versatile player. He offers something that is completely different than the normal people they say, the wingers, to be honest. On another news for Manchester United that I wanted to speak about, there are a couple of things that I wanted to speak about for Manchester United. But first, we have 300 people here. Support the channel, guys, by liking the video. Hit that like button, people, because we are not even on 100 likes and we have 300. So there is 11% of you that said, I don't even like you, Mo. So even if you don't like me, let's get the likes at least on this show to 200 likes. That's the least I can ask you to do. Stop everything you're doing now. Stop everything that you're doing now and hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes. Let's get some of the comments about what you guys, let me get some of the comments about what you guys say in the comments about this Rasmus Højlund thing, right? Number one, my guy here is saying he is backup. I don't think he's going to be a backup. There is going to be a little bit of a change between Rasmus Højlund and maybe Zirkzee. Of course, people are laughing and saying 6'4" Zirkzee. Not every winger has to be Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane, my friend. There are different types of wingers in the world. Maybe you just don't know, my friend. Maybe you just don't know. Fox here is saying Zirkzee start every day over Rasmus Højlund. And again, someone who doesn't understand football and say MS M. Shah is saying that he's not playing on the winger. If you want to start Rasmus and you want to start Zirkzee, it can be done similar to when Bruno Fernandes played on the right side, my friend. Similar to that, right? Similar to that. Mo, I know Zirkzee is versatile, but it will be Rashford, Garnacho with Zirkzee as false 9. Look at Spain. It depends, though. It depends, because it depends how fit Rashford is in the season and how good Garnacho starts of the season. This is what I wanted to say, that it depends. There are too many ways of playing. What I want to say, my friend, is that Zirkzee provides options, okay? I'm not going to tell you this is how it's going to be, this is how it's going to be. What I mean is that Zirkzee provides options. What I mean by providing options is that some games, for example, Zirkzee can play the second striker. You can play with Bruno Fernandes and Kobe Mainoo against. If Man United are going to dominate and going to go back to a position-based football, you can play with 2 midfielders only, right? You don't have to play with 3 midfielders. It can change. The point is, which is just what I wanted to say at the end about Zirkzee, is that he is a versatile player, right? Big up Ben. Big up Ben. Thank you so much for the support. Let's get the likes to 200 people. He provides options. What I mean is that he's someone who can play as a striker, false 9, can play as a 10, can play behind the striker, can play inside forward. What I mean, he's an inside forward. So he provides options to Erik ten Hag and Manchester United. And I love a player that is versatile like this. This is what you say is a very smart move, right? Every time, my man, I swear to God, every time I say the name, I only think about the 300 movie. I swear to God, I've never. Here you go, Uncle Sharma can tell us all about him. Sharma saying we will miss him in Serie A. Listen, Sharma, I want you, Sharma, to say one thing in the chat. Please, let me know. A lot of people are saying that Zirkzee is big, he's clunky. My point about it, Sharma, is that he is someone who is versatile. Technically, he's very good for a big guy. Would you describe him as someone who is technically very, very good for a big guy? Would you say that? How would you describe Zirkzee as a football player? Sharma is an expert in Serie A. Of course, make sure to go like and make sure to subscribe to Uncle Sharma. Amazing content, Serie A content, fantastic. Of course, content creator Uncle Sharma, of course. Big up. AMT is saying, will Erik ten Hag all of a sudden be fantastic in the Premier League? That is my only problem, my man. And I started by saying that. I am just, to be honest with you, AMT, I really moved. I moved on from starting to say, oh my God, Ten Hag is this, Ten Hag is that. Exactly. Look at Sharma here. Look at Sharma. I'm going to star your... I'm going to star his comments. My point about this is that I am just not going to sit here on every freaking stream, my man, and tell you that, oh my God, he is going to be shit. Erik ten Hag is going to be shit. And Erik ten Hag is going to be bad. I'm not so hung up on being right or wrong, to be honest. I just talk about football from my point of view. So for me, like, I moved on from sitting on every freaking stream and say, oh, Erik ten Hag is going to be bad. When he gets bad, I'm going to say, if he gets bad, if it comes out bad, I'm going to say, okay, I told you so, or this is how I saw it. If I'm wrong and Erik ten Hag turns it around, khalas, we just move on. And he went back to the first year because I really liked Erik ten Hag the first year at Man United. I thought he was very good at home. I thought the way they were adaptable, they were very good at home. I'm not going to just be here sitting every freaking stream bashing Man United for keeping Ten Hag. I disagree with it. I thought it's the wrong, I think it's the wrong assignment. I think it's the wrong manager to manage Man United. But khalas, we have to move on from this. We have to move on. Look at Sharma here is saying, big up AMT for the support. Clunky, technically he's top notch. Hear it from someone who watches Serie A week in, week out. Who's an expert in Serie A. Right? He is top notch, but he loves the ball too much. So that is on the Man United players to let him release the ball a little bit. So thank you, Sharma, so much. He is absolutely a fantastic footballer. Didn't know that you moved on regarding Ten Hag. I didn't move on. I'm not going to sit here, AMT, and actually just sit and do what other content creators do and keep in every stream and say Erik ten Hag is bad. I don't trust Erik ten Hag that he can get the best out of Zirkzee. I don't trust Erik ten Hag that he can get the best out of Ligt. But I'm just reporting and I'm talking to you about how I see the signing. Does that make sense? Khalas, we moved on from the Erik ten Hag is banned. I've had a couple of months or a month after he was assigned and he was announced that I went on the football terrace, on This Is Football, on here. Khalas, we have to move on. We have to move on, right? We have to move on from it. Otherwise, we're going to see on every stream, my friend, every stream, right? We're going to sit on every stream and just walk out. Yes, Zirkzee is going to go to Man United. He's going to be shit because Manchester United are going to destroy Zirkzee. Manchester United are going to destroy Ligt. We're not going to do that here. Come on. We're not going to do this here. We have to move on. We have to be adults and just freaking move on. That's my point. But I wanted to speak about another piece of news, to be honest with you. But let's get the likes up a little bit. I don't know how many likes are we on. We are on 130 likes and we have 200 people. You're absolutely, John, thank you so much. Zirkzee brings us different dimension, which makes other positions more cohesive. I love this kid. He's brilliant. Watched him for a while. So glad we got him, man. I'm glad that he joined the club. To be honest with you, sometimes if a player is not going to join Inter, I want him to join the Premier League because I only watch Inter games in Serie A and I watch all the Premier League games. So I want to watch the guy. I want to watch the guy. I want to watch the guy. Sharma educating the trolls. Yes. Yes. 100%. Let's get the likes up a little bit, guys. It's important. One of the other pieces of news is this Xavi Simmons. Manchester United are lining up a shock move for Xavi Simmons. If you can read this. So the thing about this, and I wanted to discuss this a little bit. everyone that thinks that Xavi Simmons will be sold this summer, I think it's wrong. Because it was announced that Xavi Simmons will have to leave this summer on loan, so PSG will make the money on him next. If PSG is selling, from what I know, if PSG sell him this summer, they're gonna lose 50% of the money, right? So that's why they are looking to loan him again. There is RB Leipzig, there is Bayern Munich, and now there is Manchester United. There is Manchester United. My problem about Xavi Simmons is that, number one, his positioning is very similar to Zirkzee. My point about this is that he's a versatile player. He's not a winger. He's not a left winger. He's not a right winger. He's not a number 10, and he's not a striker. He is so versatile as well. Unless Man United are going, you know, like Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo can be a midfielder. Dani Olmo can be a left winger, can be a number 10, can be a right winger. I actually think this particular signing for them is maybe another Dutch, by the way, another Dutch player linked with Ten Hag as well. He is very versatile. Are Man United going towards that type of signings, versatile players? I'm actually not sure though. I'm not sure if that, because there is the types of wingers like the Garnachos and the Rashford, the touchline wingers, the Sakas, you know, the Martinellis. And there are these types of players like the Xavi Simmons and the Zirkzee, the Dani Olmos. Very versatile player, can play right, left, center, anywhere across the front line. He is very similar to Zirkzee. And also, this is going to sound a little bit bad. If Bayern Munich are there with the Champions League football, why would he join Manchester? If it's loan only, if it's not a long-term contract, if it's not something like, if he isn't gonna be part of a project or like it's a loan, why would he join Manchester United over Bayern Munich if Bayern Munich are interested in him? Maybe, I don't know if you're asking me between Erik Ten Hag and between Vincent Kompany, which one would you? One of them got relegated last season. One of them had the worst season in the history of Manchester United. So pick one of the evils. You know what I mean? Like, which one? Would you rather go to Bayern Munich and work under Vincent Kompany, who's a very progressive coach, but he got relegated last season? He's highly rated though. Or would you rather go to Ten Hag? Can you? I want to know people in the chat. There's 350 people here. Can you guys let me know in the chat? Which club, if you are advising Xavi Simmons tomorrow, they have Champions League football, Bayern Munich, but also they have Vincent Kompany, who's still an amateur coach. Would you join Manchester United to play in the Premier League and maybe risk even not making Champions League next season, or would you join Bayern Munich? Oh, in the Premier League. John, it's in the Premier League since 92, if I'm not mistaken. It's since 92. Which one would you advise him? One answer only, Bayern or Man United. And even if you're a Man United fan in the chat, I want honesty. If that is your brother or if that is your cousin, which club would you advise him to go to? Bayern Munich or Manchester United? And if you're a Man United fan, remove your hat and please, please, please let me know. Let me know. I actually would think that I don't know, to be honest. He is already known in the Bundesliga. He already played in the Bundesliga. I don't know. Exactly. John hit the nail on the head. John, smart. Depends how much playing time he will get. Well, if he goes to Bayern, he ain't guaranteed a start, is he? But Bayern are kind of like the difference between, they have Jamal Musiala, they have Leroy Sané, but they don't have a massive front line. They have Harry Kane as well, so maybe these three will stop. But Leroy Sané is playing on the right, Jamal Musiala plays on the left, and they play with kind of someone behind Harry Kane. I actually think that Bayern Munich front line with Xavi, Simmons, Harry Kane, Leroy Sané and Jamal Musiala on the left, if they play two in the midfield, I don't know who's going to play in the midfield for them. There is Palhinha. Now they got, and hear me out about this. Oh, Olise as well. Oh la la. So yeah, Olise as well. Olise. Wallahi, listen. We don't talk about the ghosts. We do not talk about the ghosts. I completely forgot about Olise, guys. We don't talk about the ghosts. Mason Mount is a ghost. We don't know if he actually exists, if that was his brother sent to Manchester United, if that is not. Like, Mason Mount is not actually a real person for me right now. I don't think he is, bro. Probably that is not him. That is his cousin or his brother was sent to Manchester United. And the real Mason Mount is still on holiday from last season, or he is recovering from an injury that we don't know about, or he was kidnapped, something like that. Bro, it didn't make any sense to me watching this season and looking at Mason Mount. Like, bro, he's not real, bro. He's definitely not real. Mason Mount is not real. I'm serious, by the way. Mason Mount is not a real person. Or at least that Mason Mount that joined Man United is not a real person. 100%. It's not. It's not like, come on, just don't tell me that Mason Mount is a real guy that joined Man United. The guy is like you're getting someone from the amateur leagues and putting them in a professional league to play football. The guy couldn't hold the ball, couldn't pass the ball, couldn't run with the ball, and his muscles and his body couldn't take just the load of a professional football player. I am convinced that Mason Mount that joined Man United is not the real Mason Mount. That's why he couldn't take the load of training and stuff, and he just got injured, bro. I think that is the truth. That is the truth. But anyway, going on from this, Olise, I totally forgot about Olise, to be honest. I totally forgot about Olise. I totally forgot about Mason Mount. Sorry, guys. I'm talking. I'm just talking to HUSAM. Yes, I did get a haircut and I shaved my beard. Yes, HUSAM. Yes, HUSAM. I did. Men can't multitask. No, I can't. Anyway, going back to this Xavi Simmons thing. Again, Xavi Simmons is like, he's an attacking midfielder. Freaking they have Mason Mount. They have a Mason Mount as well. I actually forgot about Mason Mount at Man United. What's going to happen to Mason Mount? It's the, you know, HUSAM, it's the, both are together with the, Alhamdulillah, yani. The minds align. The minds align. But anyway, going back to Xavi Simmons, though, and how many likes are we on? Can we get to 200 likes? We are only 15 likes away from 200 likes, people. Hit that like button, people. Come on. There is the other piece of news that I wanted to talk about. This is absolutely shocked me today. It's news coming from Italy. Juventus literally went to Manchester United and offered them Federico Chiesa. Guys, Man United fans, would you take Federico Chiesa? His price is like what, like 20 million pounds or something? Would you take Federico Chiesa? Thank you, Ashraf Habibi. Ashraf, appreciate the support for the channel. You want ball knowledge, you watch Judge Mo. Hit that like button, people. Come on now. The like button look like this underneath your live chat, people. Hit that like button, people. Come on. Thank you, Ashraf Habibi, for supporting the channel. Appreciate you so much. You wouldn't like a Chiesa. Why not? It's not bad. Federico Chiesa as a touchline winger is not bad. Why? Suraida, you saying I'm waffling? You'll hold a timeout. Timeout for 1 minute, Suraida. Suraida, 1 minute timeout for Suraida, my actually main moderator on my channel. I actually timed out my main moderator, Suraida. He's injury prone, yes. He's injury prone. But I actually like Chiesa. I think he's not a bad football player at all. I think he's all right. He's good. My point about him is that he's injury prone, as you guys are saying. He's actually injury prone. And sometimes he fades away in games, but he's actually an excellent touchline winger. He's excellent as a touchline winger, to be honest. Excellent as touchline winger. But anyway, 37 minutes on Manchester United, I think is enough. 37 minutes on Manchester United, I think is enough. Now let's go to the real deal. What is going on? Let's go. You want to talk about this? Let's talk about this. Dani Olmo is Chelsea's next target as the Blues weighing up, triggering the £50 million release clause. It doesn't expire on July 15th. It is actually, expires in... Suraida, I'm going to give you another timeout. I'm going to give you another timeout. Oh my God. Yeah, بصراحة Ashraf, 37 minutes on Man United is a lot. It's too much. It's too much. Yes. I see what you're doing. Why the super chats are not being stored though? Anyway. طب خلاص, if you guys want to do that and you guys want to joke, I want at least 300 likes and I'm gonna waffle for the rest of the show. If you guys get 300 likes, number one, I'm gonna waffle for the rest of the show and you're gonna see a show that you have never seen on Footy JUDGEMO ever. Ever, by the way. If you get me to 300 likes within the next 2 minutes, I'm gonna waffle for the next 10 minutes and you're never gonna believe how much I can actually waffle. Actually. Exactly. I can absolutely waffle and you guys have no idea. I can gaslight and waffle and give you content that you've never seen in your life. You would never see. Yes, there are some Inter Milan signings. We signed the goalkeeper, we signed Magni Taremi, we signed Zelensky. All right then. Well, I'm waiting for the 300 likes. I'm waiting for 300 likes. Until you get a 300 likes. No. It's the other way around. It's the other way around. I'm actually saying, if you give me to 300 likes, I'm gonna waffle. It's the other way around. I'm not threatening. People want to see waffle, so I'm gonna give you a waffle if you actually hit the like button. Back to Dani Olmo. You guys are bozos. I swear to God. You all are bozos in the chat. I swear to God. Bozos. You guys are bozos, to be honest. Dani Olmo, though. Do you know why Dani Olmo suits Chelsea very, very well? Suits Chelsea very, very well. I can't talk serious now. Khalas. You got you fucking Suraida, you fucking ruined the stream. You ruined the stream. You ruined the stream, Suraida. I swear to God, you ruined the stream. Wallahi, Suraida, you ruined the stream. It's done. It's over. I can't be serious anymore. I can't. Oh, fuck off now. I can't be serious. Oh my God. I can't be serious now. I'm done. You ruined it. Suraida, here you go. You ruined the stream. It's done. It's over. It's done and it's over, Suraida. You ruined it. You literally ruined the stream. You actually ruined it. يعني خلاص. Oh my God. Why did you ruin the stream? Ya Allah, Suraida, you ruined it. As I can't be serious. Every time I'm going to try to talk now, I'm going to laugh. I'm not going to be able to actually like talk now, you know? Let's see. Alas. She ruined the stream, bro. Suraida ruined the stream. It's Suraida's fault. I'm going to try to be composed. I'm going to be composed. Okay, back to Olmo. Back to Dani Olmo to Chelsea. Khalas. Dani Olmo to Chelsea. Number one, I have a couple of things about this Dani Olmo thing that is kind of strange. Why would Dani Olmo join Chelsea if they don't have Champions League? If he's linked to Barcelona, if there are other clubs that are, because 50 million pounds for a Dani Olmo is cheap though. It's cheap. Why would he join Chelsea? And I with all due respect to Chelsea, and I get the excitement and everything and all the stuff that is happening. Why would he join? With all due respect to Chelsea fans, why would he join? Just ask yourself that question. It's not an agenda. Why would he join Chelsea? If Dani Olmo is linked with other clubs, there is no, like, unless you're going to tell me, oh, the project here, the project is there. He wants Champions League football. And Chelsea cannot guarantee him this. It cannot even guarantee him this next season. Next season. Because, by the way, in the same time, Barcelona are in for him. Here's the problem with the Dani Olmo situation. If I'm not mistaken, you need to actually pay that 50 million pounds to be able to get Dani Olmo. And that is the problem. That is the problem with Dani Olmo, is that why would he join Chelsea though? And also 50 million pounds. Is he worth 50 million pounds because of what you watched in the Euros? HUSAM thinks he's overrated though. HUSAM thinks he's overrated. I think he's a fantastic footballer. I think Dani Olmo is a very good footballer. It's very good footballer. However, I actually think that Dani Olmo will actually, if Dani Olmo joins Chelsea, he's going to play on the left wing as he played. He's another inside forward, by the way. He can play behind the strike, and also he offers something else to Chelsea. So let's talk about, let's say Dani Olmo joins Chelsea. Where would he fit at Chelsea? In my opinion, there are two positions that he fits. Number one, he fits as a third midfielder. That's what people fail to realize. Because at Spain, when Pedri got injured, Okay, I'm assuming, based on what everyone is saying, that Maresca is going to play the same way that people are talking about, position-based football, on the front foot, blah, 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 always on the ascendancy, always in the opposition's half, all of this stuff. Which is what Spain sometimes do. Dani Olmo is a very hard-working player. I actually think he can be the third midfielder. I think he suits Chelsea. And they don't have a midfielder like this, unless it's going to be Cole Palmer as a midfielder. I don't think so. I actually still think that it's going to be Nkunku, Jackson, Palmer, and maybe Dani Olmo behind him, and a couple of midfielders. I don't know if it's going to be Shrewsbury Hall and Caicedo Enzo, Caicedo Lavia, Caicedo Gallagher. I don't know. He is going to be an attacking mid, as he did for Spain when Pedri got injured. Why do people ignore that? That he played that for Spain and he played that for Leipzig. He played as an attacking midfielder. This Dani Olmo thing. And by the way, they don't have 12 midfielders. Actually now, they have Lavia, Caicedo, Enzo, Gallagher, and Shrewsbury Hall. Everyone else is not a midfielder. Did I forget a name? No, it's completely different than Nkunku. Let me know the names. Actually, Chelsea now, at the current moment, they have 5 midfielders, actually, that are first teamers. I don't count the Ogochukwus. I don't count the Chocomakers. They're actually looking to loan these guys. Chelsea have 5 midfielders only. 5. Gallagher, Shrewsbury Hall, Lavia, Caicedo, Enzo. Who else? Can someone tell me? Can someone tell me? See, they're already looking to actually loan Chokomeka and Ogochukwu, actually, Chelsea. It's actually reported. It has been reported that they're actually looking to loan these guys. So that is done. So Chelsea, and I actually like Chokomeka, and I think Chokomeka can be a bench for the left side instead of freaking the bums that are there, both Mudryk and Sterling. Well, this is so cheeky. See, now you're saying names that are not first teamers. Now you're just saying names. Chokomeka. Guys, it's already reported that they might be loaning Chokomeka. This is my understanding. But maybe, I actually think at the current moment, looking at what happened last season, I think they have 5 midfielders. Okay, so he's for sale then. So that means, by the way, if a player is for sale, maybe they are looking to replace the guy. And also there is one more thing that you guys are forgetting. Still after the Euros, Chelsea are still looking to sell Conor Gallagher. That is not, by the way, that saga of Conor Gallagher hasn't ended. People forget about that. Even if Chokomeka is there, Chelsea waiting for the Euro to be done, because, by the way, Conor Gallagher hasn't renewed his contract and he has 1 year left. What am I missing? Jum'ah Mubarak, brother. Thank you, Mina. Thank you, Mina, for you. Big up everyone in the chat. Hit that like button. Big up, Mina. We spent 40 minutes talking about Man United. Zirkzee, Dijk, Xavi, Simmons, you know. We spent 40 minutes. Believe it or not, on Footy JUDGEMO, we spent 40 minutes talking about Man United. Mina, but guys, make sure to check out Mina's football. Make sure to check out her channel. Absolutely one of the realest, brilliant, amazing content creators out there. She is working very hard, brilliant, fantastic. So she's great. Just go and check out her channel. Go and check out her channel. She'll be here hopefully Sunday. Hopefully Sunday. But going back to the Dani Olmo thing, people need to remember. People need to remember that Conor Gallagher is going to go, though. Conor Gallagher is going to go. And by the way, we are less than 50 likes away. 50 likes away from 300 likes. Big up everybody that is here. Make sure to like the video, guys, if you're walking in. I don't know who's going to sign Conor Gallagher, but at the end, I think Conor Gallagher has to go if he doesn't renew his contract. Chelsea aren't going to let him go. How many years left from Conor Gallagher contract? 1 year. If I'm not mistaken, this guy has 1 year left in his contract. Yes, he has 1 year left. He has 1 year left, of course. He has 1 year left in his contract. So they have to even sell him or renew the contract. There is, I think Spurs were interested in him. There is Atletico Madrid. That nobody's willing to pay the 50 million pounds they're asking for, though. 50 million pounds for him, it's a lot of money, though, isn't it? It's a lot of money for Conor Gallagher. However, if England win the Euros and Conor Gallagher maybe comes in the last 10, 15 minutes, well, that's a big deal, though. That's a big deal. 50 million pounds they want. Believe it or not, 50 million pounds. That's what Chelsea want, right? For him. What other news? Breaking news. Okay, Man City just sold Sergio Gomez. Napoli want to sign Mason Greenwood. Breaking news from Di Marzio. Napoli want to sign. Anyway, let me talk about, there is another piece of news that I wanted to talk about, right? For Arsenal fans, though, I haven't spoken to Arsenal fans for a while, though. Talks between Arsenal and Bologna are still going. Bologna insists on the 50 million euros fee. No plans to reduce the price tag as they owe 50% to Basel. Arsenal want to include add-ons as key part of the deal. Calafiori wants Arsenal. Liverpool. Why don't Liverpool go and try to convince the player and maybe he can join Liverpool? Or if Arsenal don't get this deal done, someone else can swoop in. By the way, yes, Bologna are making, oh, hold on, Mina, they aren't making 100 million. You've literally paid about 38 million pounds, and they're gonna make 50% because Bayern Munich take the other 50% of it. And for Calafiori, 50 million euros, they aren't even making 40 million pounds or 50 million pounds for both players, as you say. Yeah, 40 million pounds. That's max. Anyway, it is what it is. They got these players on cheap, though, Mina. They got these players on cheap. So it's good money. But my point about Calafiori, though, is, bro, if Arsenal don't finalize this deal, what is stopping the Liverpools? And by the way, there is another club that is on the links with centre backs. Do you know which club it is? It is Real Madrid. Because that Lenioro deal, by the way, there is a lot of news out there saying that Lenioro's head might have turned and he might join Manchester United. So that means Real Madrid are looking for centre back. What's better centre back than Calafiori? Also, because their left back, Mendy, and if they don't sign Alphonso Davies, what is stopping Real Madrid? What is stopping Real Madrid from coming in, convincing Calafiori, and just get him done? Because what is 50 million euros? Why are Arsenal stalling 50 million euros? Bro, 50 million euros, that's 42 million, but just fucking pay up, you cheap bitches. What is wrong? Just fucking pay up. And also, his wages is 60K a week. 60K a week. Why haven't Arsenal finalized this deal? Why haven't Arsenal finalized this deal? It's crazy. I actually think this but listen, just Man United. Tevin, but you know, Tevin, that when people go late on transfers and stuff like that, unless the player has his heart set on Arsenal, if you're not, guys, I think you guys, I have seen this happen many times. Arsenal, you guys have seen it with Mudryk, though. You guys have seen it with Mudryk. By the way, Bologna can choose to say it's either you pay or you go. Can choose that. Anyway, there is Zirkzee, by the way. By the way, he can complete his medical and then go on holiday, by the way. Just to let you know. Just to let you know, people. He can complete his medical and then go to the freaking thing, the holiday. Calafiori. But anyway, long story short, this Calafiori deal has to be done soon. Nobody now, at the current moment, accepts any criticism of their club. Like any criticism of their club. Like when you guys are like talking about 50 million euros, just freaking pay. Man United even paid more to do the deal on years instead of paying one lump sum. Anyway, my point about this is that let's hope that Arsenal get this through. I want Arsenal to get the top players, to be honest with you, because Arsenal are the only hope to stop Manchester City next season. There is no one else that is going to battle Manchester City. We need Arsenal to sign Mikel, Merino, Eze, Osimhen, and Calafiori. This is it. I want Arsenal. To be honest with you, a window of Calafiori, forget Osimhen. A window of Calafiori, Mikel Merino. Yeah, I want that. I want Arsenal to be stronger so they can battle Manchester City. What are you talking about? We want Arsenal to be stronger so they can battle freaking Manchester City next season. By the way, there is the news that Eddie Sambi Lokonga's gone now on loan. Here you go. Can you let me know if you're a boy or a girl so I can address you correctly, please? Can you let me know? Can you let me know, please? Oh, Surfer is here. Winter Surfer. Surfer is here. Oh my God. Anyway, long story short, we need Arsenal to actually sign the good players so they can battle freaking Manchester City. Otherwise, guys, you guys have no idea. 5 in a row is a lot, though. 5 in a row is a lot. Is a lot. 5. If Man City get 5 in a row, guys, we're done. We're done out here. If Man City get 5 in a row, you guys have no idea. We're done out here. Calafiori is more of a center back. Udogie is more of an attacking left back. Calafiori is more of a left center back. Right? What is happening in the chat? What do you mean, who's we? I won. I don't know how people want the Premier League to be won by the same team 5 times in a row. I don't get it. It's very simple. How can anyone think that Manchester City can 5 in a row is not good for the Premier League as a brand? I don't get it. How is it hard? I swear to God, if it was Chelsea battling Man City, if it was Liverpool battling Man City, I would be like last season, I wanted either Liverpool or Arsenal. You just hate Arsenal, but it's up to you. I don't hate Arsenal. I don't hate Chelsea. I don't hate anyone. And I don't hate Manchester City. It's just, for me, they are the team that won the league 4 times in a row. They need to be stopped. They need to be stopped. 5 in a row is a lot. That's turning into freaking Farmers League. Farmers League. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not a fan of any club, bro. I'm not. The last bit of news. I like this show, to be honest. I like it. This one. In the last 24 hours, Mikel Arteta has made contact with Real Sociedad midfielder Mikel Merino. The 28 years old is expecting to leave Spanish national club this month with just 1 year remaining on his contract. Real Sociedad won 27.5 million over the last 5 years. The midfielder already missed 13 games for his current club. This guy is always available. And I don't think they're going to get 27.5 million pounds. He has 1 year left. He's 28 years old. And I don't think actually he's going to cost that much money. I like the guy, elegant player, fantastic footballer, and I think that Arsenal should go in for him. This can be done on like a 20 million pound. This guy can get you 3-4 years. 3-4 years. I actually think this signing is something that Arsenal. I hear Thomason. I see your comment. There is actually another club that is in for him, Barcelona. But again, we know that Barcelona aren't going to pay the money. Arsenal can. If Arsenal sell Emil Smith Rowe or sell somebody, they can definitely get this guy over the line if they sell Thomas Partey. Mikel Merino, Eze, Odegaard, Declan Rice. That's a very good midfield. Let's go. Let's go. Mikel Merino to Arsenal. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Mikel Merino and Eze. Ashley really hate Arsenal. It's ridiculous. But in my point about this, I don't know what is going on. I don't know who Lumen is. I actually don't know who Lumen is. And I don't know what you guys are talking about. Let's go back to Mikel Merino. Why do some Arsenal fans don't want Mikel Merino? Oh, he's too old. He's too old. He's 28 years old. That's a prime age. That's a prime age. You get 3 years of the good stuff. You get 3 years of the good stuff. Mikel Merino, 3 years of the good stuff. Cheap option. It would be amazing signing, Tevin. And also, I think you can get him cheaper than the 27 they're asking for. 28 years, 22 million. I think it would be fantastic. Also, Spanish. Suits the way Arsenal play, the tiki-taka football. I think he'll be absolutely phenomenal, to be honest. Phenomenal, to be honest with you. And it doesn't have to be someone who is starting every week, but I think he provides something that Arsenal don't have. I think he's very good. Box-to-box midfield. So, Mikel Merino, Arsenal judge. Now, Soraida, Arsenal JUDGEMO. There is no Arsenal JUDGEMO here. Wallah, guys, let's go to 300 likes. Come. Oh, my God. We are less than. We are 25 likes away from 300 likes. So, let's get the likes up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Very good player. Very, very good player, as City say. Support the channel, people, by liking the video underneath the live chat. That Liverpool thing. Salam Mustafa Habibi. Salam. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So Mikel Moreno for me is someone that I think I rate. I like him. He played against Inter. He played in the Champions League. Experience. I think it's good. I think it's good. The last piece of news that I wanted to mention is this. There is nothing at all in Virgil van Dijk's answer on his future. He was just being honest in a post-match interview after an intense game by saying that he will discuss his future after the holidays. My point about this Virgil van Dijk thing, it's the last part, is that he has 1 year left in his contract. Either, to be honest with you, I'm thinking it's either he renews or they sell him. If this guy goes on a free next season, on a free, bro, it's garbage. It is absolutely garbage. I don't think they should let him go on a free. This guy needs to sign. But that's the thing. He has 1 year left. He needs to sign the contract. I actually think that he's going to sign a new contract with Liverpool. I think all of this talk about his future is definitely all about him signing a new contract. It's all about him signing a new contract. He's Dutch. Arne Slot is Dutch. I think he's 32. I actually think Liverpool will offer him a new contract. He's going to sign the new contract. He has to sign the contract though. Otherwise, Liverpool are going to let him go on a free. And I don't think Liverpool financially want to do this because Michael Edwards doesn't operate like that. Michael Edwards is so smart though. It's very smart. He ain't gonna sign him on a free though. He ain't gonna sign him. Like he ain't gonna let him go on a free. He has to sign the contract or just go. I actually think that this situation is going to be resolved after the holidays though. Or I think this is going to happen like Mohamed Salah's situation. He is going to actually sign the contract while he's on vacation. I think it's not going to be that bad though. I don't think it's going to be that bad. Like I think the problem is, what if he's offered a massive contract though? What if he offers a good contract? What would Liverpool do though? That is the thing. If he's offered a good contract that is gonna set him for the next 3, 4, 5 years, and don't give me this notion that players, oh my God, he's gonna stay for the love of Liverpool. No, bro, he ain't. He ain't just staying. Big up Ashraf. Footy Judgment. We all know secretly an Arsenal fan on the low. You cheer for the Gunners. Oh, what a show. Footy Judgment. It's time to let it go. Let me sing the Footy Judgment. We all know secretly an Arsenal fan on the low. You cheer for the Gunners. Oh, what a show. Footy Judgment. It is time to let it go. Nice. 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 But to be honest with you, thank you, Ashraf, for supporting the channel. I'm not. A lot of Arsenal fans actually think I hate Arsenal Football Club. A lot of Arsenal fans think I hate their club. Thank you, Matata. Thank you. Let's get the likes. Thank you so much. Why am I exposed? Why do you think I'm exposed, bro? Why? Why do you think I'm exposed? Why do you think I'm exposed, though? Bro, Arsenal fans really think I hate their club. And you're telling me here, I'm an Arsenal fan. Bro, the amount of comments I get after every freaking stream that I hate Arsenal, it's fucking crazy. It's crazy, bro. People really think I hate Arsenal. Really, people think I hate Arsenal, though. And then you're telling me that I'm an Arsenal fan. Listen, we'll talk about the Arsenal thing when the season starts. We're here for it. Yeah, because to be honest with you, just on real though, Mo can only see Arsenal beating Man City, which is why he looks to the exactly like it's as simple as if it was Liverpool going against the team that won the league 4 years in a row. I'm a neutral. I want to see different winners of the Premier League. I want to see different winners. If it was not Manchester United, to be honest. If it was Chelsea, yes. If it was Spurs, yes. Liverpool, not Manchester United. I don't know why. No. If it was Manchester United, no. Not Manchester United. And you know, I don't know. I can't get to like Manchester. I can't get myself to just cheer for Man United. Any game, bro. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm so blunt about it as well. Like, I just, for some reason, I try to be objective about it. I promise you that my dislike to Manchester United has nothing to do with my objectiveness about Man United. Like, I'm objective about Man United, but people think I'm like your average YouTube. Like, because I hate Man United, I wouldn't be objective. I'm still objective about Man United. But I can't get myself to like Man United for some reason. I don't know. I just can't stand them. I don't know why. I don't know why, to be honest with you. I don't know. By the way, I'm indifferent about Chelsea. I'm really indifferent about Chelsea. No, you didn't know my childhood, to be honest. I just think, Jamal, to be honest with you, Man United is the luckiest club on earth. The luckiest club on earth. The luckiest club on earth, to be honest with you. That's the reason. And by the way, I know a lot of glory hunters that supported Man United. Just glory hunters. They just wanted the team that win, to be honest. But anyway, that's for a different story. Listen, we're 1 like away from 300, and which is amazing to achieve during this live show. I want to thank Ashraf. Guys, I want to thank you guys for supporting the channel. For everyone that sent a super chat, support AMT and Ashraf. You guys supported the channel massively, which is I really appreciate you guys. Which I really appreciate you guys. We got the 300 now. I want to appreciate Ashraf for supporting the channel, supporting the cause, supporting John. I don't think it's not you, but there are other people that support Man United that are glory hunters. But anyway, I want to thank you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed the show. By the way, there are 2 things coming your way today, which is MHF. Myself and HUSAM are going to do MHF at 5:30 UK time. And also at 9 p.m. UK time, the Rational League, people. The Rational League is back with Igal. خلاص ما Suraida, it was too late, Suraida. Tomorrow, I promise you, Suraida, tomorrow. But I'm like, it's too late now. The show has been an hour 15 minutes. Like, we're done now. We're over. It's done. It's over. John, but John, this is the difference. I dislike Man United, but I'm always objective. I try as much as I can to be objective. Everything, I hate it when people accuse me of saying things because I hate this club or I hate that club. I always try to be objective and I justify what I say, John. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not going to sit here and just give you a lie and give you an opinion because I hate a club. I won't do that. I won't. I will sit here, John, and give you what I think, tell you what I think for real about that transfer or this player or the tactics with that line, regardless of me not liking a club or liking a club. Like, even when by the way, people think when I have an agenda against City, I try to be rational as well. That's the thing. Right? Thank you, guys. I didn't. You guys did the freaking thing on an hour 15 minutes. So you guys want me to sit another 15 minutes. Another 15 minutes to waffle after getting 300 likes in like an hour, 15 minutes when we asked for the likes about 40 minutes ago. Do you think that's fair? Do you think that's fair? Yes, Mookie. Big up, Mookie. New haircut, yes. New haircut. You guys want us to... For what? What's in it for me then? Come on. We need to get to 300 likes faster then. I'm sitting here an hour, 15 minutes, and you want me to waffle now? Come on now. I'm always look younger. You got 300 likes in like 45 minutes. Anyway, here is the waffle your way. 5 minute, 10 minute waffle, 5 minute waffle. 5 minute waffle. Man United are going to cook under Ten Hag. There's no doubt about it. As people say, new ownership, new structure. Man United, without a shadow of a doubt, are going to cook under Ten Hag. They are getting him the players he wants. They are getting him the players he requires. He wants to play the system. He's now following the new structure. Man United, without a shadow of a doubt, are a club that is absolutely now moving into the new era. It's the new era of Manchester United. This is what is it. So they are getting him. Zirkzee is definitely going to work. Him and Rasmus Højlund will definitely, at least each and every one of them. Listen, they will be like 15 goals each, at least. Because the Erik ten Hag new system, though, with under the new structure, and of course the Dan Ashworth and these guys, it's going to be something that is great. That is what is going to happen. Like Erik ten Hag, he had a great season in the first season, fantastic season, won a trophy. And even in worst season last season, he still succeeded to win them a trophy, which is something that they wanted. They won a trophy at the end. So that is why Man United are going to move to the next level now. Man United now, under a new structure, under Ineos, Dan Ashworth and Omar Barada, they're going to go. Now Man United can actually go and get fourth this season. They can absolutely get to the next level. There is under Ten Hag. He can implement his style of play now with the new structure, and that's what Erik ten Hag is going to do. Like, yeah, they put the trust in him now. They're going to give him the new contract. They're going to make him only the coach. This is going to be something that is going to be... Man United fans are in for a fantastic and a great season. Because look at how Ineos are moving with the signings. They're very smart now. And how they're back in Ten Hag now. This is going to be the new era of Manchester United. Manchester United might actually go back to the beginnings of the 92-93 when they started winning the league. So that is what is going to happen. As for Chelsea, though, under Maresca, listen, this guy won the league in the first time with Leicester City. They got them back into the Premier League. A lot of people talk about Enzo Maresca as someone who is very highly intelligent. He has this aura thing, and he has this... Enzo Maresca is someone who is feeding off the energy of Pep Guardiola. He's Italian, knows tactics as well. We all know that Italians know a lot of tactics, and he learned under the great Pep Guardiola, and he can lead these Chelsea players. It's got, by the way, it is, if you open your mind a little bit, you can actually think about Maresca as someone who is already experienced. You know, Arteta had to manage the first year at Arsenal, second year to get, but Maresca already managed at Leicester, already managed at Parma. So Maresca already has experience. With the players they're getting, of course, they're getting the Vega guy. This guy is one of the best left backs, by the way, over last season. He played for Basel. And he is someone that I think if Maresca can implement his style with Chelsea, that everyone watched at Leicester. You watched him when they played Chelsea. He has a style of play, a significant and an identified style of play. If he can get all the players fit, then Kunku can stay fit, Kukurea can stay fit, Levi Colwell and also Enzo and these guys, he can absolutely implement his style of play that we actually saw with Leicester. Like if you go on and see how Leicester statistics and what they did in the championship, you can tell how Maresca can take Chelsea to the next level. He can actually improve on Pochettino, because Pochettino last season had an atrocious season with it's an amazing, like, Pochettino last season made a lot of mistakes, made tons and tons of mistakes, couldn't use the players, even though Cole Palmer, yes, he had like a 30 plus GA, but it wasn't for Pochettino. It was in spite of Pochettino being there. Despite Pochettino being there, Cole Palmer got all these stats as well. Even Jackson in his first season, he missed a lot of chances, Jackson. And that was because Pochettino didn't set up them right. And look at the end when Pochettino actually was able to get the setup right. And he went back in the setup. They actually, look at Jackson, has had a great end of the season as well. So that is what Maresca now, he's going to learn from Pochettino, and he's going to take this Chelsea team to the next level. That is what is going to happen. It is something that if you can't see it, if you are a rival and you hate on Chelsea and you can't see that, right? And you can't see this, it's literally you are blinded by your tribalism. If you can't see the signs of how Maresca can take this Chelsea team to the next level and how his style of play and how what he did at Leicester, he can take it with better players at Chelsea. If you can't see it, you're blinded by your tribalism. You're really blinded by your hate for Chelsea. If you can't see what Maresca can do, you are blinded. You're 100% blinded by this. You are someone who just doesn't see the light. And because let's be real. I'm being honest. Let's be real. Pochettino had a horrific season. This team was ready to be top 4. Maresca is not going to make Pochettino's mistakes. So this team is ready to go even to 3rd, even to battle it with Liverpool. Because logically speaking, Pochettino last season had a team who is proven in the second half of the season to be the 3rd best team in the country. If he actually, and I'm just going to be objective and logical here with you, right? Just objective. Pochettino at the end of the season, in the last 16 games of the season, Pochettino was able to get this team to be the 3rd best team in the country. So if Pochettino didn't make the mistakes and didn't have the injuries in the beginning of the season, Chelsea should have been in the top 4. And now with his mistakes at the end, he got 6. So if Maresca is not going to make the same mistakes and Chelsea not going to have the same injuries as he had last season, Maresca should be able to take this team from 6th to 4th or 3rd, because Liverpool got a new manager. And there are some of the players at Liverpool are absolutely declining. The likes of Mo Salah is declining. The likes of Van Dijk is declining. They need the DM. Robertson is declining. Konate is always injured. So this particular Chelsea team can actually take it to the next level. Because, again, Maresca won the league, so his achievement is already there. And they are signing Dewsbury Hall, who was already proven in the Premier League. So this particular Chelsea setup can literally go from 6th with ease to 4th or 3rd. What is stopping Chelsea? Open your mind. What is stopping Chelsea from going from 6th with injuries last season, with mistakes from Pochettino, to 4th or 3rd? What is that? I'm not going to sit here and waffle. I'm not going to sit here and waffle and tell you they're going to catch Arsenal and Manchester City. You know, that's too much. But what is stopping Chelsea under Maresca from getting 4th or 3rd? Nothing. Nothing is stopping them. Maresca, logically, Maresca isn't going to make the same mistakes as Pochettino. He's not going to have the same injuries. He can definitely get 4th or 3rd with ease. With ease. Because that's logical speaking. That's logic. That I'm just here being logical. If you can't see that, you're tribal and you hate Chelsea and you can't see it objectively. That is, it's just the evidence is there. I don't know what else. I don't know. Who else do you want me to? Anyway, is that good? I hope that that was absolutely top notch for you. There's a super chat that came through that I didn't store. Mookie saying, this is the cloned version of Mo. Real Mo would never say these things. He's praising everyone. Is it World Peace Day today? Stop it. No. I've been asked to actually waffle. See, I can do both. I can absolutely do both sides. Both sides. I can waffle. I can actually be positive. I can be negative. I can be objective and tell you exactly, or I can be exactly, I tell you how I feel about it and how it's all about probabilities. It's all about probabilities, people. The reality you see in different shows. Anyway, that is it. For me, I'm done out here. I want to thank Mookie for supporting the channel. Thank you for everybody sending super chats, supporting the channel, because you guys keep us going. We reached 330 likes. Smash the like. And we'll see you guys soon. We're out of here, people. I'm done. My voice hurts now. Love, guys, love.